Hello, hello, happy Monday. Here I am at my workstation on this gloomy day. Aryan's talking about aliens and all.
Because when I'm going to be a scientist, maybe am I going to find out why are there aliens in planet? In
There are no aliens in planet Earth unless you call yourself an alien. Are you an alien? Come here, we can't see you. Are you an alien?
No. Where's my ears? Why am I not green?
Why do you always wear this t-shirt? Every time, like I go on live, on that particular day, he's wearing this t-shirt. And I'm like, people think you have not washed this t-shirt for, you're wearing it every time. So you guys can see it's kind of windy, gloomy sort of a day.
It looks like it's going to rain a bit.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain, and the wind is not like a normal wind. It's like the cold, freezing wind.
Because you're not a winter person.
Imagine sitting inside a freezer and it's cold. Yes, I'm not definitely Aryan. I'm not a winter person. Aryan knows that I hate it. And I'm a gloomy person during winter. I go inwards. Work stuff, have to get started with that. But I thought I'll come online and say hi to all of you because I haven't been purposely ignoring all of you. It was just that it's winter, it's cold, and it's just not my season. I feel really stuffy. And even astrologically, planetary wise, with Rahu, the planet of name, fame, and recognition, sitting in my 12th house of, hidden agendas. So it's not favoring me to come out in the public spotlight, but it is the ruler of my 10th house, which is career. So that's where most of my energy is going these days, and also going inward, because 12th house is always going inward. It's about the hidden spiritual aspects. So I've become a more spiritual yogi. So I'm not dancing about, I'm not partying about with you guys, I'm not playing the fool with all of you anymore, I'm not cooking a lot where I'm showing it to the whole world. I've gone inward, I've been introverted and just focusing on my work. Obviously, as you guys know, my work, even astrologically, I'm destined to get income from the government, so it's always government research or government related profession, which that authoritative aspects of it, the government, so you get very serious. So it's very hard to switch off from that, and community service, because that's where my ascendant Lord Venus is. It's in always community service and serving the community. So when that is also taking place, you guys can see I'm wearing a lot of Venus gemstones. So diamond is a gemstone of Venus, and also these stones are for the planet's sun, because it's a government job that I'm doing. So Venus helps me be more service oriented, because I have to help the community on behalf of the government. So yeah, so it's mostly career. I can feel those energies, so it's not helping me switch off from that and come and be creative in order to spend time with you guys, because with you I cannot be boring. I have to be light and free and airy, which is not permitting my mood, because after that I want to spend time with the family, you know what I mean, because that's where my planet moon is. So this is a stone of the moon which is a pearl. So yes, so planet moon is favoring my second house of being with family and enjoying the comfort, nurturing, coziness, good food. So that's all I've been doing, y'all. That's all I've been doing. So but today I thought, before I start my work stuff, I have to come and just say, that I'm thinking about all of you every time when I go through life experiences. And all I want to share with you today in terms of a positive message is, stay with people who always keep you on a higher vibration. Stay with people who always say you're worth it, you deserve to be loved, you are good enough. Don't be with people who says otherwise, or who you know, even when you're watching my video now, through your mind so many things would be going through, you know. Oh, look at her dressing, look at what she's doing, what she's saying makes sense, or oh, what is she doing here, wasting my time. So you know, that self-talk that you guys give, that is how your mind is programmed. And we are all human beings, so we all are programmed in different ways. So that's what I've been focusing on too, because I do the same thing. And for the past few weeks, I've been on social media, not posting content for you guys, because I always try to post positivity. But when I was just exploring social media in general, there's so much negativity out there, and my mind started getting reprogrammed in that sort of a manner. So what happened was, you know, I started attracting less than desirable people into my life. Negativity started coming in, and I thought, you know, I need to go back. I need to reprogram my whole self, my mind first of all, so that I can attract abundance. Everything is in your mind control. You know, there was a story of a man who got put in a little room, and you know, if you're put in a little room, your body deteriorates, your mind deteriorates, because you don't have any other um what's that thing called, you don't have any, you know, entertainment, you don't have anything to, this thing, stimulation, you don't have anything for that, mind, mental stimulation, emotional stimulation, physical stimulation. So he managed to do exercise in that little room, but for his mind, you know, in our mind, we are, if we are creative, we can create our own reality. You know, some sages, gurus, and all who go on meditation for days on end, you think they're just sitting there under a tree and closing their eyes and doing nothing, but inside their head, they would have created a whole new universe, you know, a multi level universe happening in there. They might be playing chess in there. That's how one guy survived. You know, he played chess with this person who was a champion of, world champion of chess, and every time he played chess, he played it in such a way that he defeated the world champion, so that in real life, when he played chess, he ended.
But that guy lost one of his character, but he's still the world chess winner.
Yes, so that's what, so that is your mindset, Aryan. I'm telling you also, my son, you know, when you imagine things, you should always be like, I can do it, I can succeed, I will. So that can do attitude gets programmed in your mind. Unless somebody says you can't, you can't, you can't, you know, then you get like, oh, get out. I get that. I'm so annoyed with people who say that, because nowadays I'm programmed myself that I can. We should be able to, you know.
Never get to forget about it.
So we have to attract such people, and the best way to do it, y'all, because in today's world, it's not an uplifting world. It's such a judgmental world, because even everybody's self-talk that they give themselves is like, is it possible? Is it? Can we? But, you hardly see people who are like, I can, fantastic, let's go, let's, you know, if the whole world, like everybody thought in that way, so many miracles, like so many good things would have happened. But most thing is that this programming of ourselves, you know, because I'm a brown girl, like I know I have to eat beef when my iron levels are low and my energy level is going down, because like we need iron, we need so many things, we need B vitamins, we need different sorts of minerals. We are a composition of all those things, which means we are part of the universe, we are a speck of the divine, you know. So when we are a constitution of all these little things made into this, and we have this consciousness, we are in this shell, which is our body, and we have consciousness, which is our mind. Reprogramming and programming our mind is very important, because that self-talk that we give to ourselves and others is what defines how our life goes through. So if we are constantly having negative self-talk, y'all, I'm telling you, you are going to attract such things in your life. You cannot manifest the miracles, you cannot manifest the things you want in your life, you know. So that self-talk is very important. And even when others give negative self-talk to you, don't keep them in your life, because it's not worth it. That means you're attracting the bad things. That means you need to reprogram yourself so you can raise your vibration about these, so you can get better. And the best thing to do that is, where do you go for information, whether positive, negative, or what? On the internet. These days everything is virtual. I've just been listening to affirmations. Don't listen to any affirmation videos out there. Listen to the ones where people have said, yes, it's worked for me. Yes, this has given me results. When you go to buy any products, what do you do first? You just look which brand is good, which quality is good, and then you take the good quality one to get the good quality results, isn't it? So that's the same thing. So when you're going affirmation hunting on the internet, there's a lot of data out there. Choose few good affirmations depending on what you want to manifest on YouTube, and just save it to a playlist and let it just run in the background. And even your kids will hear it, and your vibration will be up, so that you attract only those sort of things, and the negativity just gets gone. And even the self talk that you give yourself is very uplifting you know so that's why even today I'm just doing little casual work at home. Means I'm not talking to people and all that today. I just have to do some typing and that sort of work related thing today. So that's why I didn't bother putting makeup or anything, because I'm not going having any meetings where I have to be on webcam, web pause. But here I am on the video with you guys without makeup. But still, I thought I should put this out there because it's coming to my consciousness. It's helping me through life at the moment. This is what I've been doing, and I thought I'll put it out there. Even I heard that in Vedic astrology, if you change your car, if you change your certain things in your house, if you put certain things in different positions, everything adds to the changes in your life. So they say Hinduism is idol worship, but Hinduism is a way of life. It's more than that. It gives you a lot of spiritual insights, especially in Sanskrit. It has a lot of wisdom. I heard even Saudi Arabia is making Hinduism legal now, and they're adding it into their curriculum for students to study, because it is not a religion where people force others to join that. We are always self-building. That's why I like that religion. Whereas Christianity and all is always trying to convert others. Hinduism is just, we are building on ourselves. We are being conscious about the type of food we eat, about the type of lifestyle we live, about everything. We look at it in a spiritual aspect while living in the materialistic world to get the maximum benefit out of it. That's why even Ayurveda and all, they say everywhere I've been seeing these days, Andrea, have a vegetarian diet. But that's one thing, it's very hard for me to change still, because I like non-vegetarian. But then still it also says, listen to your body. What it wants is probably what it needs. But then still, because we are made up of all these components, iron, minerals, vitamins, and different things constitute us. We are what we eat. So do we have to make our body a graveyard of a dead animal, by eating non-veg? So a lot of things are there that you can contemplate. You can choose your own diet based on what you want, but that's how you're going to end up feeling once you eat it and once you digest. Because they say vegetarian animals, carnivores, they are having a shorter digestive system, because the meat is not meant to be in their body for a longer period of time. Whereas we have a whole, large intestine, small intestine and all. By the time it digests, it can cause us to be unwell if the non-vegetarian particles stay in there. So we are actually they say programmed to be vegetarians in the first place. So we eat it and it just digest it, and everything is life. When you take away life, you have to be thankful to God, offer it to God that we are eating to live and not living to eat. It's not based on passion or greed of that. It's to survive. So all those things, I've been researching and going in, including lifestyle changes, especially now since I crossed my 30s, being more conscious, being more aware, because many things these days are not like it used to be during my childhood, where everything was Ayurveda and natural herbal stuffs, mostly, to bring in that good health spiritually. Now everything is like chemicals, and science is good, but then those chemicals have its own side effects, and that is affecting us. So I mean, this shell is like the body shell is not a permanent thing forever. It's not designed forever, but the soul is. But still, we need a good functioning shell in order to for our soul to be able to do its purpose, to the world and the community. So this is all I have to tell you guys. That this all I have been experiencing that came from my ancestors or the divine in order to as I'm moving forward in order to be able to live and manifest, during this phase, because it is a little bit of a spiritual time astrologically for me. Hi, Aryan. But even for kids, like, sometimes when I put affirmations, I feel like, wow, this affirmation is so good. Like, you deserve this, you are capable. When somebody says this to you and constantly your mind is hearing this instead of negativity, it's so good, because even as parents, that's what we got to be telling our kids, so that way they don't end up being bullied or having less confidence to face the world. They are able to feel like, yes, I can do it. So these positive affirmations are good for the whole family. It's good for uplifting and reprogramming your mind and attracting the good things. If you are struggling, if you're feeling why you're attracting negativity, why you're running into problems, why, it's all because your self-talk is very bad and it's not good, and you're putting yourself down and you're being your own enemy. So that's why, if you need help and you don't have people around to constantly say good things to you and you need that extra bit, just put these positive affirmations running on YouTube videos in the background of your house, and yeah, get the benefits. So anyway, I better start work soon. Trying to encourage Aryan to study, but being school holidays, I'm not too strict over him. But the weather is also very bad and gloomy and rainy, and I heard it's flooding in Sydney and all. So I'm just taking it slow. We are just not, we are going inward, not outward, because everything that we need we can find here once we reprogram our peace of mind.
One day I'm going to be the master of chess or something. I want to be a master of something.
Wow, that's great. You will. You can. You must. You can do it. You will do it, Aryan.
I know.
See? That's a confidence.
I'm thinking, what should I be? A chess person who can be the winner of the world?
You said you wanted to be a scientist. I already approved that. Scientist.
Yeah, that's what I want to work.
So for that you have to study well, and learn new things.
So what do you think I should be? A scientist, something else?
I don't know. Scientist sounds good.
A doctor?
Whatever you want, but it has to be something good and professional. So first do the basic things, study well, get the educational qualifications for it, get a good degree. And then you can decide, because then the opportunities are there. You're not limited. Okay? So, yeah. So that's what we are going to be doing today.
But I wish I could be a chess master.
Okay. And then start practicing. Practice makes perfect.
I know.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So take care. Enjoy your day. And we enjoyed having this little talk with you guys.
Bye.
Bye.